आप देख रहे हैं न्यूज़ नाउ 24/7। ताज़ा खबरों के लिए हमारे साथ बने रहें।
भाजपा के राष्ट्रीय प्रवक्ता सीआर केसवन के अनुसार 1960 में पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू द्वारा की गई सिंधु जल संधि भारतीय किसानों तथा राष्ट्रहित के साथ एक ऐतिहासिक विश्वासघात थी। उनका आरोप है कि इस संधि पर बिना संसदीय अनुमोदन के हस्ताक्षर किए गए और नेहरू की अपनी कांग्रेस पार्टी के भीतर भी इसकी तीव्र आलोचना हुई। कई आलोचकों ने इसे अनुचित ठहराते हुए दूसरे विभाजन की संज्ञा दी। इस संधि के अंतर्गत पाकिस्तान को 80% जल आवंटित कर भारत को प्रतिकूल स्थिति में ला दिया गया। साथ ही विदेशी मुद्रा संकट के दौर में भारत को 83 करोड़ रुपए का भुगतान करने के लिए भी विवश होना पड़ा। केसवन ने इसकी तुलना 1974 में इंदिरा गांधी द्वारा श्रीलंका को कच्चातीवू द्वीप सौंपने के निर्णय से की, जिसे भारतीय मछुआरों के साथ विश्वासघात माना गया और वो भी बिना संसदीय सहमति के किया गया। उन्होंने कहा कि प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी द्वारा इस संधि को निलंबित करना भारतीय किसानों के भविष्य और कल्याण को सुरक्षित करने तथा राष्ट्रीय हितों को सुदृढ़ करने की दिशा में एक महत्वपूर्ण कदम है।
पंडित नेहरू signing the terribly skewed Indus Water Treaty in 1960 with Pakistan was not just a blunder. It was a historic betrayal of Indian farmers. It was a historic betrayal of our nation's interest. Nehru's Congress government wronged generations of farmers to come by forfeiting their future and also denying and depriving the farmers and our country of our vital, crucial water lifeline. And the most shocking and appalling aspect of the Indus Water Treaty, lopsided Indus Water Treaty, which Nehru signed, was the fact that the Nehru government never took sanction nor had the prior approval of our parliament. Imagine, this is how this Indus Water Treaty, which favored Pakistan and completely undermined India's farmers' interest, was signed. On September 19th, 1960, Nehru had signed this treaty with the Pakistan military ruler Ayub Khan, and only on November 30th, a full 2 months later, they decided to inform Lok Sabha and Parliament about this. This Indus Water Treaty signed by Nehru came under severe criticism by even his own Congress party members, who said this was a second partition because it was so unfair, unjust and unkind to Indian farmers and completely favored Pakistan. 80% of our waters went to Pakistan, and not only that, India was also forced to pay 83 crore at that time in sterling when India was faced with a severe foreign exchange crisis. This was how skewed and distorted this deal was, and it came under severe criticism. And we can recall how in 1974, similar to how the Nehru government betrayed the Indian farmers without the consent of parliament, Indira Gandhi would surrender Kachitivu and betray Indian fishermen without the consent of parliament again. This is the respect, rather the lack of respect the Congress had for democratic norms and democratic procedures. It is very clear that, why they compared it to second partition was because one would remember the same Congress government had paid 55 crores to Pakistan at the time of partition, which was severely criticized by Sardar Patel, saying that giving this money to Pakistan would strengthen their, activities against India in Kashmir. But still the Congress government did it. And similarly was the case with Indus Water, when Nehru very clearly surrendered and mortgaged and sacrificed India's and the Indian farmer interest in favor of Pakistan. Thankfully now, under the Prime Minister, under the sterling leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, the Indus Water Treaty with Pakistan, the unjust Indus Water Treaty with Pakistan has been suspended, and this will go a long way in securing and strengthening the future and welfare of our Indian farmers.
आपको यह वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसे लाइक करें, हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें